I am back in my garden, and I thought I'd do a outdoor project today. It doesn't have to be done outside. It's a sculptural project, so I thought I'd have a little bit more space outside, a little bit of fresh air. It's not too bad today. So what I would like you guys to do is create some sort of tower. So the only materials you need, super simple, is old newspaper and some masking tape, and that is it. So as you know, probably if you didn't know, the strongest shape that you can create is a triangle. Okay, all the pressure goes right to the corners, and it holds up quite nicely. So I ahead of time I created I don't know, about a dozen of these triangles out of pages of newspaper. And the way I did that was just undo your newspaper lengthwise and just tightly roll it all the way. Prepare some masking tape ahead of time, put it on your edge of your table, and go like this with your hands and create your triangle like this. So I think I'm going to start off and try to create a really good base. Okay, you could obviously create cubes or squares by doing it this way, but I think I'm going to go edge to edge. All you have to do is put a quick bit of tape right here on the edge to keep it together. You could do that a couple of times just to keep your triangles from moving, and then connect 3 of them together. See if you can pick one that is roughly the same size. It doesn't have to look pretty. I just want you guys to get used to building and try to use just household materials to create towers, which will turn into really cool sculptures, and see how strong you can make them just by using simple materials, and see how strong something like newspaper can get. Already I'm creating quite the high sculpture. I'm going to see if I can get it as high as I can. But these newspaper triangles are actually posing to be quite strong. It's not very heavy, so to create a decent structural sculpture is quite easy. So some elements of sculpture is scale, line, and structure and rigidity. So I love to be able to go around my sculpture and see what it looks like from all 360 degrees around, from all sides. And also you could play with light, you could play with sides, and I like to be able to see through my sculpture and to see what it looks like from every angle. So I've gotten this far on my project, and I'd like to create something a little bit bigger. So I've prepared a couple more triangles, and I'd actually like to maybe create some sort of extension or arch to come off the top, and hopefully it'll all stay supportive and solid. So I think I'm finished. So there's another element of sculpture, it's called balance. And balance is not just the rigidity of the sculpture to make sure it doesn't tip over, but balance also means does the lines of the sculpture complement, say, the other side? So what you saw me do was create the arch on one end, but then I thought to balance it off, create another arch on this end, slightly different shape, slightly different size, but it might complement the other side. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.